This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Still ranting on this because it's still an ongoing problem. But liking, I'm just gonna cut straight to it. You know, liking the YouTube like community posts, that ain't helpful. That's not helpful at all. I ain't even trying to hear it where somebody's trying to explain to me how it is helpful. It's not helpful. I haven't seen it do anything for anybody. Cause I'm like, I will go and say like, go subscribe to any of my friends, or go subscribe to any of my other channels, or check out my music or whatever. Still the same stuff that it was before I made the post. Like, no engagement, no like, you know, nothing like surrounding the whatever I shouted out or talked about. There's nothing new being added to it. So that's why I'm like, when people like the YouTube community posts that I make, I'm letting y'all know right now that it is not helpful. It does nothing for nobody. Now, actually reading the post and seeing what I'm saying and doing like, because that's the thing I just don't understand is like, same people that will comment saying, hey, react to this video will be the same people that see that community post and don't do nothing that community post is asking for. I simply just ask you guys, hey, go check out a friend of mine's, their YouTube channel. Or I made a petition, go sign the petition. Or, you know, whatever. Dead silence. But let me upload a video of whatever. And then somebody's commenting saying, hey, can you react? Hey, can you subscribe to my friend's channel? Can you go sign my petition? You know, can we have like an equal, you know, thing going on here? And then it's not just me listening to everybody, but then when it comes to me saying something, it's just ignoring. I'm like, no, that's not equal. That's not cool. I'm not with that. So I'm saying it needs to be an equal thing. I'm like, it doesn't need to be a thing where I'm like, oh, I do everything, but y'all just ain't got to listen to me. That's not like, that to me is not a fan base. You know, if I had to like imagine a fan base is when it's like whatever that YouTuber says. Like, and I'm not asking you guys to like, you know, treat me like a king or a god, but I'm just saying like, if this was a work environment, like if this was like, you know, us working in a clothing store or a restaurant or some, I don't know, business, like a business side, like type of job, like whatever type of job you want to like place it in, you know, would that make any sense where I'm asking you guys for all these different things and y'all got to listen, but when it comes time for me to listen to you guys, I'm just ignoring you? Is that equal? Is like, you know, is that like an equal thing? I'm not even trying to hear, because I know there'll be that one person that feel like that they need to argue about it, like, oh, well, maybe it. No, I'm not looking for no discussion, no arguments, no debates, none of that. If you guys can't listen to one simple task that I ask you guys for, there is no reason for you to be on my channel. There is no reason for you to be on my channel at all. I'm not here for no arguments. I'm not here for no debates, none of that. I'm here to entertain people. But at the same time, I expect, like, if I just ask you guys to just do one little thing. I'm not asking you guys to donate me money. I'm not asking you guys to pay my bills. I'm not asking, you know, there's content creators out there that don't even care about their fans. They're all in it for the money. I have invested and spent so much time in YouTube, and I've invested and spent so much money into YouTube. I'm like, dang, can I at least have something stable coming back to me? You know, like, I'm like, man, it trips me out. It trips me out, like, how many people I've seen, like, with OnlyFans accounts. Like, not even to discriminate or discourage people with OnlyFans accounts. You know, y'all doing your things, but would you want somebody like that? Where I'm like, oh, the only way you guys that you guys can see my videos is if you pay a monthly fee for it? Like, is that normal? You know, like, I'm saying, like, there ain't no problems, like, you know, what people do, and if people decide to do that, that's on them. But I'm saying, like, I very well could have been one of those people. Like, the videos that y'all really, really want to see, like, I could have been that person where I'm like, oh, well, I'm creating an OnlyFans, and if you want to see that video, you guys are going to have to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Like, that to me, I'm like, that's a person that doesn't care about their fans. They care about the money and the money only. Look at that one girl, Bella Thorne, or the Tana Mojo Mongoose, whatever her last name is, or who else? Because it's like, to them, you know, that's a cash grab. They made millions off of that. I'm barely making anything off of YouTube. I'm making something off of YouTube, but I'm trying to turn this into a full-on job. I'm trying to make more than the people, like, you know, my family, what I was making at my old job. Like, I'm trying to turn YouTube into a business, but I'm also trying to, like, you know, if there's people that I shout out or help out, whatever, and I'm like making a community post, like, overall, that's what this is all about. I feel like I kind of got like a little sidetracked and things, but yeah, I'm like, you know, back on the community post stuff, like, if I ask you guys, like, hey, go subscribe to one of my other channels. I made a thing saying, go subscribe to my gaming channel. How many people like that post? Because I was like, that's just not making any sense to me. I made a post talking about my gaming channel, and how many people like that post? Well, I know 44 people like the 4 Souls shout out. And 4 Souls barely gained any subscribers. And I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. Like, you know, that's a clear example right there. But then the petition, 30 people like that. And still, it's like, yeah, 21. I'm all like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Or I'm all like, it was at 20, I think, when I made the post. And only one person signed it. Yeah, that's not normal. 24 other channels, gaming channel. Yeah, so I was like, so this is the one I did for my gaming channel. I got 34 likes, but I think I only got maybe like 10 subscribers. I'm like, bro, what am I gonna, like, I don't want to be one of those guys where I'm all like, am I gonna have to pay people to subscribe to my channel? Like, hey, if you guys, like, and pretty much like when I'm saying, it's like, you know how like when people are all like, hey, my channel gets to this odd amount of numbers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that. I do plan on doing giveaways, but I want to do that on my own time. I want to do that at a point in time where I'm like, okay, my channel is stable, everything is going good, you know, I have you know, just a random gift card sitting around. I want to give it out to you guys. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to do that and then like you guys repay me back like by subscribing. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. I'm like, I'm not that type of content creator. You know, I came here to entertain people. And I appreciate each and every person that does go out of their ways to subscribe to my other channels and subscribe to my friends' channels and subscribe to my other, like, you know, whatever I promote or talk about and things. I appreciate it. But then to the others, I'm like, yo, what's the problem? Like, what is it gonna have to take? You know, like, it's messed up where I'm all like, and then you guys think by liking the community post that's helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. That's like if you're at a job, right? And you ask somebody, hey, can you help me carry these boxes? And they pat you on the back and say you're doing a good job. Is that helping? No. Like, it's comforting, but it's not helping. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I still need help carrying these boxes. Like, I don't know what that pat on the back is going to do for me. That did absolutely nothing. No, I need help. Imagine if that was you. Imagine if that was you. You asked somebody for help at your job, and then that was their response, them patting you on the back. And that's one thing I'm like, I really just, like, you know, it's a pet peeve when people, they try to, like, think of other answers. I'm not looking for no other answers. I'm looking for the answer to the question I just asked you. I'm all like, oh, well, I wouldn't work at a job. Like, well, I wouldn't do stuff. Man, I'm like, I don't care about that. What would your answer? That's not the answer I'm looking for. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. When people do stuff like that all the time. Like, even, like, you know, kind of just getting a little bit off topic. And, you know, like, I remember when I was dealing with, like, all my hate and stuff on YouTube, and I was asking people, I'm like, what would you do if you was in a situation like mine? They're like, oh, well, I'm not a YouTuber. Who cares? Whatever job, whatever thing that you're doing in life, what would you do if that was happening to you? Like, that's, like, a question that a person can't answer. I'm like, okay, then that's a clear indication. I'm like, instead of arguing, going back and forth, trying to do all this other stuff, trying to win, you know, I'm like, bruh, like, Erase that. Get rid of that. That's no longer like in play no more. Like that out the window. Like the whole arguing, all that stuff out the window. But like trying to put that into what's going on right now. Like I'm asking you guys like to like the post that y'all are, or not like, but to, you know, subscribe to a channel, or to, you know, somehow like some way support whatever I'm talking about. And you guys like the post. Like imagine if that was you. I'm not trying to get no answer. Oh, well, I'm not a YouTuber, so I ain't got to work. Who cares? With whatever you're doing, okay? Put yourself in that situation where you're a YouTuber. What would you do in a situation like that? I could care less whether you want to be a YouTuber or not. I'm looking for an answer to my question. That's not answering my question. So I'm like, man, I'm telling you, it's people like that. I'm like, you know, I know nobody can have like no legitimate conversation with you, because it's honestly, you're going nowhere. Like you're going nowhere. But anyways, but yeah, I'm like, I just recently made a post, and it was, you know, promoting Poppy Rick, because he's very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. So I'm like, yo, like, go subscribe to him and things. I didn't put it in the top, because that's what I had to start doing, and people just was still ignoring it. And I was putting it at the top of the post saying, don't like the post, because liking the post ain't helping. Like, I'm asking you guys to go subscribe to my friends, go do this, like, and then people still liking the post. I'm like, am I not speaking the English language? Like, I would imagine everybody that watches my videos speak the English language. Now, if you speak, like, if you're bilingual and you speak a whole bunch of different languages, cool, kudos to you. But for the most part, everybody, you know, understands what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand where if I ask you guys, hey, go subscribe to my friends, go subscribe, you know, go help them out and things. Like, it took me, like, numerous times to shout out 4 souls in order for them to get to 100 subscribers. But the post was getting, like, it should have been done after like 2 posts, because I remember I was making posts and them posts was getting like 50, 60 likes. And then all of us, I'm all like, but they only get like 2, 3 subscribers. And I gotta shout these guys out like 20 to 30 different times in order for them to, no, that type of stuff. I'm all like, nah, if you guys ain't even listening to what I say, unsubscribe from my channel. Don't ever watch my videos again. Because it's stuff like that. I'm like, that's not helping. It's not. I asked you guys to go subscribe to my gaming channel. 30, 40 likes. But only 2 people subscribe. I asked you guys to go follow this social media account, or follow my Twitch channel, do this, do that. Or I'm, you know, and it's just nothing. It's just dead silence. And I'm like, yo, what is the problem? What is going on here? Like, why, what is, and I remember there was one person that said that, and I'm all like, it's stuff like that where I'm all like, why are you subscribed to my channel? Like, why are you here? For what reason? Why are you here? At this point, I'm like, I don't even care what content you like of mine. Stop watching it. I don't want you watching my videos at all. Like, stop watching my videos. But, so I made a post saying, like, go subscribe to 4 souls. Guys gonna comment talking about no thank you. Who, I'm like, man, it's some people out there. I'm like, do you have, like, friends? Like, do you, like, are, because I already can tell you're one of those, like, difficult people that nobody wants to deal with. I'm saying, like, why did it just all of a sudden just get real sunny? Like, it's been cloudy and gloomy all morning, and then all of a sudden it just got super sunny. Where I might go out for a walk. But anyways, yeah, I'm like, man, people, like, if I ask you guys to just do one simple thing, like, just do that one simple thing. If you can't do it, then I'm like, I don't understand, like, why not? Like, what's the, it's not like any of the things I'm asking you guys to do, it costs you money. It is free stuff. My thing is that when YouTubers that I'm subscribed to and I follow, when they shout out their friends, because that's how, like, to just give y'all an example, I can't remember who it might have been Poppy Rick. It might have been somebody from the, well, I don't even know what's, you know, I don't know what to, like, you know, call them the Rainbow Six Siege community. It seemed like a lot of guys ain't even playing, like, Rainbow Six Siege anymore. But anyways, it might have been Poppy Rick. It might have been somebody, I can't remember who, but they shouted out Ash Dog. And they was all like, yo, Ash Dog, he, you know, does videos like us. And, you know, he's a content creator, rising. I think at the time he might have, I don't know if he has over 100,000 subscribers now, but I remember it was at some point in time, you know, he was, he didn't have the subscriber count he has today. And so I checked out his channel, reacted to a few of his videos, was shouting him out even in my videos, because I'm like, that's what fans, my thing is like, that's what fans are supposed to do. Like, you're a fan. My thing is like, it's messed up to only be a fan of one, like, just the, like, one work. You're not a fan of it all. You're just only a fan of it, like, of some. Like, that's not, no. I'm like, I don't want a fan base like that. I don't. That's not a fan base. That, I don't know what to call that, but that's not a fan. That's not a fan. I don't know. I'm not like, and it's messed up where I'm not like, I have to do these, the same type of videos over and over and over again just to build a fan base, just to help out those around me. No, who's ever subscribed to my channel now, who's ever listening to this episode, whoever, I'm saying, like, if I promote something, if I'm talking about something, support it. Do you know how long of a ways that could come when that person, they have that extra push, that extra support? Like, For Souls, they should have been at like 200-300 subscribers. The amount of times I've shouted them out, they should have probably been at 1,000. My gaming channel, it should have been at like 3,000. My social media accounts, they should have been at like 1,000 followers. I'm saying, if you guys just went out of your way, like the next time I make a post, if you guys just do the one thing that I ask you guys for, follow me on Instagram or follow me on Twitter, or subscribe to one of my channels, or subscribe to all of my channels, subscribe to For Souls, follow me on Twitch, like some helpful stuff, something that's going to help me, make more content. Because I'm saying, like, do you think any other content creator, and I think people, they just see like, oh, TMossBoss, he's still going to do videos regardless. I'm saying, like, I might do the videos that I like doing, but I'm not going to do the videos that everybody wants me to do if it ain't going to be an equal thing here. So I'm saying, eventually it might come to a point in time where I'm just all like, okay, well, you know what, if nobody's not going to listen to me, I'm still going to make videos and stuff, but I'm just not going to do that. And that's honestly what I've been doing lately. People have been, like, asking me to react to certain videos, and I'm like, nah. Like, but do you see how that feels, though? Because I know there are people, they'll comment, be all like, that's not cool to ignore your fans. Well, do you think that's cool for the fans to ignore the content creator? That doesn't even make any sense. How does that even work? They'll watch his videos, but they will ignore him. I'm like, bruh, what, that to me just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but I'm like, I've never heard of that type of behavior before. Unless, like, the two, like, parties don't like each other or something. Then that's, I feel like, when the ignoring factor takes place. But I'm saying, I think my fans like me. I think I like my fans. So I would assume, like, there's something stable. There's some sort of foundation here. And you would think, like, we're both speaking the same language. Like, I know that there's a lot of, like, different countries that watches my videos and stuff, but I would imagine, like, they understand, like, at least some of them. Like, the ones that don't understand, okay, then they don't understand. I can't get mad at them for not understanding. They grew up in a different side of the world. But the ones that do understand, what's the problem? What's the problem? I know people are there. I know there's people, those one people where it's like, okay, if I'm shouting out For Souls, they don't do the videos like me. Is everybody supposed to do reaction videos? I'm saying, like, if these guys want to do the videos that they're doing, support it. Who cares what videos they're doing? Support what they're doing. My thing is that, and that's how it usually starts off. Because I know with the one YouTuber, I think I mentioned him like this before, but it was the one YouTuber, Vanos Gaming. So I remember I subscribed to him for his GTA videos. This is just to show you guys, like, how a fan should be. It shouldn't have to take the YouTuber to, like, make stuff like this and talk about stuff like this. It should just be like something that just happens, from the fans, perspective. But anyways, me being a fan of Vanos, I started subscribing when GTA 5 came out. I was trying to watch all these different YouTubers because I remember I was watching, like, I think it's a KYR Speedy. I think those are like the three, like, initials in the beginning of his name. But anyway, Speedy, most people might remember he was doing GTA videos back in the day. He might still do them. But anyways, but then I remember I came across Vanos. And I came across him and his friends. And so I started watching the GTA videos. And then I started seeing that they were uploading other videos. So what would have been wrong for me to, like, not click on those other videos? Because it's the same YouTuber. They got the same sense of humor. They got the same, like, the same thing is being, like, talked about. And that's even with my other videos where I'm all like, I'll see where any of, like, the, like a McNasty video, for an example. That video will get, like, 2,000-3,000 views. It'll get, like, one of my most viewed videos. It's, like, at 30-something thousand views. But I understand why that same energy can't be for when I react to For Souls. or when I react to my one friend, Hot T, or when I react, because I think when people are like subscribing to the person that's doing the reaction videos, you're subscribing to them for their reaction. It doesn't even matter what video that they're reacting to. You know that they're going to have a funny reaction to whatever video that's being discussed and talked about. And I try to like keep it real and authentic as much as I possibly can with all of the videos I upload. It doesn't even matter what video it is. I try to be as real and as authentic as I possibly can. But you would think that same energy for a McNasty video or for a Grizzy video or for a Soup video, you think it would get that same energy for a Hot Tea video or a Four Souls video or a Road Raging video or any of those other videos. But it doesn't. And I'm like, why are people even subscribed to me then? That just doesn't even make any sense. Like, watch all of the videos. Don't just watch some of them, watch all of them. But anyways, so I started watching Vanoss with his GTA videos. Then he started doing prop hunt videos. So I started watching that. I ended up being a fan of them videos so much, I ended up buying the video game Gmod. And then he started doing Guess Who videos. And then he was doing like, I think he has like some deal with Ubisoft, and I started watching those videos over. And then with his friends, I started subscribing Nogla, H2O Delirious, Wildcat, Terrorizer. I started subscribing to them and watching their videos. Why? Because I am a fan of just not one work, of all of the work. Now, why is it so hard to do stuff like that? And then people like going all the way back to what I was originally talking about. You think by liking the community post is supporting what I'm doing. It's not. That does absolutely nothing for me. Subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, liking the videos, subscribing to other people that I talk about, now that's helping people out. That's what would make a content creator, you know, feel more welcome. I'm saying, like, that just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense when they do stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what's the problem? What am I saying that's like, you know, that people, they're not getting a clear message from it? If you're not getting a clear message from it, I'm like, okay, well then let me know what language you speak. I'll try to translate it the best way I can. Probably just gonna copy and paste what I said into Google Translate, copy whatever language you speak, put that in the post. I'm all like, am I gonna have to start speaking Spanish, Chinese, Japanese? Like, what am I, you know, name off some languages, and I will try my best to translate it and speak it to those that don't understand. Because I'm like, I'm starting to not understand. I'm like, it's not making any sense to me. But liking the community post is not helpful. Subscribing, liking the videos, helping that content creator, but not liking the community post. Once again, saying that for those in the back, liking the community post is not helpful. Now, if you subscribe to the person, like, you know, you follow through with what I said and then like the community post, okay, you can do that. I can care less about the community post. I'm just doing that so I can speak to my fans, because, you know, maybe I'm not at my house right now. Maybe I'm not, you know, I can't really like talk about it on, and maybe I need to start doing that. Maybe I'm like, okay, I just need to just start spamming my channels and stuff, telling people, hey, like, I'm not gonna stop until I see them reach a goal. And that's the energy that I'm keeping for them, you know, like for Four Souls. That's the energy I'm keeping for them until I see these guys reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm not gonna stop shouting them out under any circumstances. If people are like, I'm gonna unsubscribe to you if you keep on shouting out Four Souls, do you want me to come to your house and press the button for you? I can care less whether you subscribe to me or not subscribe to me. Subscribe to Four Souls. That's all that matters. You know, subscribe to my other channels. That's all that matters. You think by like you saying some stuff like that's gonna hurt me? I don't care. I've lost numerous subscribers before. If I honestly can, if I could count up all of the subscribers I've lost throughout the years I have been on YouTube, it's gonna be a lot. And you know what? I can go to sleep perfectly fine knowing I lost that amount of subscribers. I can care less. Supporting people, helping people, that's the only thing that matters. Helping them accomplish their dreams, their goals, stuff that they've been thinking about since they were 14 years old. That is what helps a content creator, by supporting everything that they do. Not just some of the things, not liking the community posts, all of it. My thing is like, I feel like as a person, when you subscribe to a person, when you become a fan of them, you guys support everything that they do. And I try doing that as much as I possibly can. The one YouTuber, Tyrone Magnus, his girlfriend Scarlo, she created her own channel, and I'm subscribed to her channel, I believe. I think at some point in time I went and subscribed to her channel. Hold on for a second. Scarlo. Oh, so I'm not subscribed to her channel. Well, I'm subscribed to it now, so made that mistake. But I follow her on social media. So I'm like, I know I follow her on something. I might be subscribed to her on my gaming channel, because I know I do that too. If I'm not, then I'll just go and subscribe to her on my gaming channel. Yeah, I know I was subscribed to her channel. It was on my gaming channel, but yeah, I'm like, bro, why is it so hard to just support people? That's all that people ask for. That's all that people want, is just to have some support, to just have some backbone, a legitimate foundation, not a foundation that they're the only one that they're standing on. No, a foundation for everybody around them. It's not that hard. Like, it's in the majority of the things that I talk about. The only thing I have to say that I recently started promoting and talk about was my merch. That was the only thing that you had to pay for. Now, if you guys can't pay for it, I can understand. People got bills. People got things that they got to do with their money. So I'm perfectly fine with people not buying my merch. I bought my merch. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the fact that I bought my own merch. But I'm like, that type of stuff. I'm like, if you can't pay for it, cool. But if it's something that's free, you can't do something, you don't have enough money to do something free, like, then I don't think you should be on the internet. Like, that's what I gotta say about that. I'm all like, nah, it's like, because that's pretty much every content creator. They always asking you guys to do something that's free. And if you guys can't do that, then I'm all like, can you really call yourself a fan? Like, I'm sorry to question people that are a fan of me, but I'm just saying, like, that's how I feel as a content creator when you're spending day and night working on shout-out videos and videos for these other channels, and then all of this stuff goes unnoticed because the content creator is being ignored. Do you think a content creator, like any other content creator, do you think they will want to come back and make videos with YouTube? Then when they disappear, then that's when everybody's all like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll support with you. I subscribe to your... I don't know. It's too late now. I quit. I'm done. Like, that's how some content creators, when they disappear, when they're like gone and stuff, and nobody knows what happens to them, it's because they're all like, bro. And I know what the one YouTuber, Lel Hanton, I don't know what the reason for her quitting is, but I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, people are probably still commenting, asking, or, well, actually, no, I take that back. So I can't really use Lel Hanton as an example, because she took down all her videos and stuff. But anyways, I'm pretty sure when she did have her videos up, people was probably still commenting saying, hey, can you react to this? Can you do this? Can you do, and I'm like, man, the girl needs a break. The girl needs to, disappear for a second. But yeah, YouTube, sometimes it can just, be a little bit frustrating, especially when it's just, people ain't really listening to what you're saying and things, and you got to come out and say things like this. So anyways, yeah. I will talk to you guys later. The rant is officially over. But yeah, subscribe to my other channels. Subscribe to Four Souls. Subscribe to Poppy Rick. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, because that's what I'm mainly active on. Follow me on Twitch. What other things? Follow me on TikTok. Stuff that's going to support, like the content that I've posted. Like, support it, help it grow so I can be more of a content creator. And like, it's like, I feel like stuff like that, it helps, like, to me it does. But liking the community posts that I make and it's asking you guys to do something, that's not helping. It's not. So y'all can chill on that, because it ain't doing nothing for nobody. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service. Check out my merch store. If you guys can't buy any of the merch, I understand. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.